Huh?
Yeah. It
We can always stop the stream, but that's gonna be tricky.
Is this plugged in?
I don't know. I thought it was, but maybe it's not.
Believe me, I did a half hour by myself, and it.
It what?
No, it's not plugged in.
Yeah, that would help, huh?
Yep. There we go.
Oh, amazing. Setting up device is going additional setup. So this is a weird. Okay. Now do we have sound? You have to do your thing. Not enough USB controller resources.
What?
Oh, now it's set up.
All right.
I'm starting the stream again. You go ahead, keep talking.
No, I screwed this up the other day on my own. Big time.
That stinks.
Yep.
All right, so yeah, just set up your things again. So we're back. We were just filming. We'll delete the previous episode that's on there. We had 10 minutes of no sound, talking to nobody, and we are doing some live streaming here. We're sorting. We're talking Lego, and seeing who comes in the chat. Hey, Safe Gaming says we have sound now.
Oh, cool.
Lovely. And can you see sound on this one here? Let's see. Ooh, that camera didn't work. The close-up camera didn't work. Oh, you know why? Because it's not saving the setting of it for. So I'm not gonna play with that right now since we're streaming. You're gonna get the top view only. What's that?
Top view only is fine.
Because otherwise you're gonna see black for about a minute or so while I play with the setting. Because that scene isn't saved right. I need your help with that later.
Okay.
So every time I start the thing, it doesn't keep the resolution of that camera. Oh, did you hear that sound?
I did.
The Zelda sound?
Yeah. Why is that?
It's just a new email. Well, I should lower my volume on my phone, don't you think? Since we're streaming live, I should probably lower the volume on my stuff.
I always think that. My phone's never on sound.
So there's 3 people in here. Welcome. I'm Brian. Drew is behind the laptop right now, and we're talking Lego sorting and how to sort these things and how I should go about sorting them. And I have tons and tons and tons of these trays, and I'm doing just a different type of sorting. I know a lot of people use those little drawers, but I find them, if they tip over your, I'm not going to say the word, but they're difficult to work with. And this way I have tons. I can do a lot of different options with this. So not as exciting as the build right now, but I was building the Millennium Falcon. I did a show prior to this one talking about one of the insider sets, the employee set, the old Kirk Christensen house. So you'll see something about that if you check it out. And now we're just talking about how we sort some of this stuff and some of these pieces, and especially some of the unique pieces. Like when you come with stuff like this. I don't even know.
Yeah, those are the tracks for one of the things, so what would you do with that? Who knows?
Yeah.
That's
Handheld radio goes with small hand accessories. So we're kind of coming up with a, here's a mace.
Oh, okay.
For Lego not being violent,
Sure.
here's a trash piece. That's from the flowers when you pull off the flowers.
Yep.
I actually have a tray over there for flowers and stuff, so we don't need to, so that's going to go somewhere else. And so I'm doing some Technic sorting, but what else are we putting here? So we got Technic pins, as you can see.
I got handlebars, and I'm just grabbing other pieces.
He's going to, once a thing fills up, we can then move stuff around too.
Yep.
So I'm just grabbing a lot of Technic pins here, but I'm trying to see what else I can put with the Technic pins. And if I don't have a lot of something, I might put a bunch of whatever you call these. I think they're bushings or what. That's a mustache. Here's a gem. I found a gem.
Facial stuff. Head
Gem.
stuff. Gems.
Where would you put a flame?
I have them in here right now.
Oh, there you go. For now, but they need to go in one of these things eventually.
Yeah, but I've got all these flames
It's a
together.
fish.
And we have one for fish. So
This is not
that.
a Lego piece.
No. Is
Trash.
It? It's
I
trash?
don't think so. Here's a bandana.
Hmm.
Goes on a head. Does that go in here?
Oh, yeah, that's where the hair is.
Goggles too.
Goggles, too.
So I'm finding, and here's this food, which I don't know where to put yet.
I was putting with food. But you can make that even more specific if you want.
Later, when I have enough of one thing, I'll do that. But right now, I don't have enough of certain things. So
Yeah.
how about like this? Little trophy guys. There's a bunch of those left over.
Yeah, those are accessory things as well.
So we have a visitor to the set.
Hi.
There's only a couple. Oh, we're lagging. He said.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
We're just sorting. Here's a bashing piece.
Okay. Well,
And
I have it with the stabby weapons right now.
What are you making?
We're
We're not
sorting.
making anything. We're sorting stuff. Here's guns and knives and.
Didn't you just get like more faster speeds and all?
I did, but it must be the wireless that's why it's lagging or something. Is Caitlin home?
Here.
Thanks, bud.
I can't have your hand in the way though, Brendan.
Sorry.
Because then I can't sort my stuff that I'm doing. Here's a faucet piece. I know I gave you those. I keep seeing the stuff you need over here.
Yeah.
Is this
Sorry.
a weapon?
I'll
You can stop. No.
just grab all the things that. Let's see.
So I'm sorting lots. Look at all these Lego bushings and whatever they are. Pins and half pins. There's tons of them. But they come in handy.
Can you? How many
Brendan,
Lego
stop.
do you think you have
I don't know.
in your collection?
I have no idea. I wish I
that
did
we're
know.
sorting so
It's
many.
trash. It's trash.
Trash.
But
Alright,
two people doing it helps.
Yeah. We got like this big box over here.
And that's just a little bit
way
of the
over
stuff.
Here, and the big box has
There's a faucet.
a whole bunch of stuff on it, but I mean it is like a small amount of the overall collection.
So for some, in this case here, I have.
Well,
Brandon, you need to stop. These are just small little axles.
Right.
I'm gonna mix here.
Yep.
So all I have for those red ones is that.
Okay.
I'm gonna probably put stuff like this in here too, just because I don't have enough of.
Okay. Let me see. Thanks.
So until I have a lot more like Technic axles, I won't put those in their own bin. They're all gonna go. All Technic axles are going in one pocket, so it'll actually fill one of these bins.
Nice.
Make sense?
Makes sense to me.
I don't have enough to do anything else with them, so. So there's 4 people watching. Hello, who's watching? We're talking Lego, looking for your feedback. Here's a handheld accessory. Here's that trophy guy again.
Yep.
And just sorting some Lego just to get them actual sorted, so we can actually
Sorry, Brendan.
find stuff. Well, I asked Brendan to. I appreciate your help, but it gets in the way too. So bars would go good with. So, looks like you're having fun. Hi, Flash Pants. Would you call this fun? We're sorting Lego pieces, small pieces right now. And the small pieces are the hardest pieces to sort. And Drew is really good at organizational skills, and so he offered to help, and I was not turning that down. So, here's a pickaxe.
There's 3. No, there's 4 trophies.
Here's another bandana piece.
Okay.
So I'm grabbing, at the moment, Technic pieces. Here's another faucet piece. Eventually I'll have to label all these boxes too.
Bye.
Bye, Brendan.
Bye, Brendan. So stuff like this, these are Technic. I don't know what you call these. They go on a Technic axle piece. You have Lego but don't know what to make. Make a... What should he make? What should Safe Gaming make?
Oh. Yeah. Can you tell me things to make?
I'm thinking. Here's another.
I'm thinking too.
Here's a mustache again.
Did you get a lot of
I
mustaches?
don't know. These are...
using these? Have you
I haven't put them in anything yet.
No.
But I don't want them in those. I want another one of these trays. I want another small, which I have. Because if you give me those, I'm going to put them with bars. Because I just got an idea. These are bars with clips. Okay. These are regular, but there's all kinds of bars. There's tons of, I have a whole drawer over there of bars I brought over if you want to give them to me.
Sure.
So what can you make? What kind of pieces you got? That would help first. I need to know what you got. You have a lot of square pieces, you got like Technic pieces, you have a lot of just bricks. So it's always based on what you got. Where are those clip bars that you were sorting?
I put them there.
So it was Cade that told me what those were called. Here's a stabby weapon.
You have,
oh, that's it there for now.
Yeah.
So this, for this instance, they're 90%. Besides these longer bars, 90% of this I think will fit. I think they'll all fit in there. Oh, this is that. No, that's one piece. That's weird. It's like a joust.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it is a joust. It is a joust.
It's for jousting. No, that's stabby.
Stabby. What is they stick them with the pointy end? Non this channel friendly at all, but. So, Safe Gaming, you should make a boat. See, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to say you make a boat. He's going to tell me that he doesn't have pieces to make a boat. That's my prediction. Oh, no. See, I didn't know these were in there because they're lightsaber colored. They're different colors.
Oh, okay.
Look, all those black ones fit right here.
Flashpants like sorting. Cool.
Building with the parts.
Yeah, that happens.
So when you end up with like this, and I have a whole thing of black,
yeah,
I don't want to put them in there because then I'll never find them again. So in that case, I'll put these in here in a different one, like some other colored ones in a different bin, just so I can find the unique. Only because I have so many black ones. So I'm gonna pick out all the yellow and white ones in here and put them in a different bin. You get what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
I do.
You know what I'm saying? Light gray. Oh, bars. And this type of stuff I never built with before until I started doing a lot of these sets. Ooh, here's like a... Reminds me of the Simpsons. The uranium piece.
The carbon rod.
Carbon rod, yeah. That's true. He knows the names. Carbon rod. So, I told you one thing to make Safe Gaming. Don't know if you like that idea. Here's a brown bar. So these wrench pieces, here's another bar. Oh, this is a wrench piece, but it's actually an accessory.
Right.
So this actually an actual wrench.
Right here.
What's similar to bars that I could put in here? This is where I need your opinion.
Similar.
So
to
look,
bars?
you get these bars, right?
Yeah.
And you have these.
Antenna.
Oh, I have so antennas are gonna go with these bars right now because I don't have enough of them. But yeah, antenna. This is a Technic random piece. That's it. There's another bushing. I did a bit of sorting. He sorted today minifig spares and Son of Iron Man figs. How do you have a load of Iron Man figs? Do you buy multiple sets? Here's a faucet. So axle, these are pieces that'll fit on an axle. So they're going in with the small pieces that fit on an axle too.
Okay.
Just showing you the bars. These are longer. Here's other pieces that don't fit in with the other Technic. They're pins, but they're like locking pins and stuff. Those are going in here.
Okay.
Here's a trophy. Here's a wrench that's a different color. A wrench of a different color.
what I'm finding is, I know you have it classified between the washer machines and the ones that are not.
They're actually called headlight
machines.
pieces, but I call them washing machines. Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
So I
you
actually
have
have a bin.
some-
I have a bin of the. I have a bin for these, and I have a bin for these already. So
Right. So
if you just
I'm
put them
trying to
together,
make sure
yeah,
that
sort
they're
them
not
together.
all together.
No, I know, but just put them on the table together, so
Right,
that way
right.
I can grab them.
This is just what I've been putting in here is the washing machines.
Okay.
So the other things.
Michelle says they look like lights to me. I'm like, they're actually called headlight pieces, but some people call them washing machine pieces.
Well, that's where I learned it from you.
Was the
I
washing
learned
machine?
it from watching
I knew that was
you.
coming. So I'm still grabbing Technic pieces everywhere. I'm glad I didn't order any of these. I was gonna order some spares of those. I don't need to. And these are bars with clips, as Cade told me, but I used to call them wrenches because they look exactly like a wrench. That piece.
Oh, I thought you said that the wrenches look. I was like, those gotta be called wrenches. These are ones that come as the accessories.
No, these I always call these wrenches. Why do they look like
Oh,
wrenches?
Yeah, they do look a little bit like wrenches.
Here's a stabby thing.
All right.
Here's some more wrenches. See, there's lots of wrenches in here.
Oh, there's a
Oh, I see a
jewel.
gem.
Gem
Jewel of denial. Where's the jewels?
right there.
So for now, Technic-wise,
Mm-hmm.
this bin here is getting a lot of random Technic pieces only because I don't have the space anywhere to put them.
Yeah.
I don't have an overabundance of Technic pieces besides these pins. I seem to have lots of those. Here's a washing machine piece. So these are like these, but they have a ball in the end.
Oh, okay.
So those are probably gonna. What do you think? Would you put them in here or in here with these just because they're different? You'd be able to pick them out. What would you do with them?
Where were your options?
In here,
Here?
or in here with a bunch of random stuff?
I'm
Here-
in the random stuff.
Here's a random bar. So, washing machine piece. It looks like a washing machine.
It does.
Here, where is it? That looks like a. Let me get a lighter colored one. Here we get the yellow one. The other camera's not working right now. That looks like a front-loading washing machine.
So that camera.
Oh, duh! Why would I put it?
I don't know why you put it the overhead one, but well.
There we go. It's a front-loading washing machine.
There are quite a few of them.
And there's quite a few of these wrench pieces. Here's a gun. Here's another wrench piece.
Alright.
See, doing this with two people, it seems to go better too than just me by myself. Too, because here's a faucet. No, it's at least someone thought that was funny. This is considered a bar, I guess. Would this be a bar?
These ones?
Yeah.
Yeah,
The kind of
somewhat.
random bar pieces. Here's the telescope pieces. 5 people in here. Hey, welcome. Looking for your questions, comments, tips, tricks, treats. Halloween is coming.
What do you guys do? For
Just take
Halloween?
Brendan out. That's it. We
Yeah.
don't do anything here.
No.
I'm not a big Halloween person anyway. I'm just happy when it's over.
Oh,
Caitlin's favorite holiday is Halloween.
so, it doesn't surprise me.
I'd like to show people the preliminary pictures of my new tattoo, but it's not. It's it's still preliminary. It's the second draft, and getting another Lego tattoo done
Did you put all the little wrenches things?
in here.
Oh, over there. These are pieces that will fit up there.
So lots of wrenches hidden in here. I keep finding them.
Oh, there's tons of them.
What's that?
There's tons of them. You find like all these little pieces all over.
I knew what piece you meant, and the wrench piece also. Yeah, I make up my own names. What do you call this piece? Here, like here's one. I want to hear what people call this, because I'll tell you what I call it. And it might be called the right thing, but what do you call this piece here? I'm trying to get it close enough where you can see it. So what would you call this green, sand green piece here? It comes in different colors: black, comes in silver, comes in gray, I think, brown. I want to know what you call that, and I'll tell you what I call it. Maybe I'm calling it the right thing. I highly doubt it, but here's a gun. So I'm thinking, because these attach to bars, and it's kind of that I'm gonna put them in here.
Okay.
Next
Well,
to
I
the.
started put 'em-
You just started putting them there.
well, I started just separating them because I know where you wanted them. Yeah.
Don't know yet. I'd like to put them with the wrenches, but what do you think?
Sure.
Only because I can't like just have a drawer with like 5 or 15 of these.
Right.
So for now, I have to mix them with multiple things until I get tons of them.
Hmm.
Did you know a telescope? Yeah, hey, is that what it's actually called? Because I call it a telescope, but I wasn't sure if that's what it's actually called. So wrenches are also getting these pieces, which are used on skeletons. What are these pieces called? I'm asking the audience, Safe Gaming, what are you, and Flash Pants, and whoever else is watching, what would you call this piece? It's got a clip on both sides. You see them on skeleton arms, I see a lot, and then you see them on a lot of... I've seen them on awnings to connect railings, connect porches to make stair railings, all kinds of stuff. What would you call that? A droid arm. That's what it's called? Well, the droid arms are going with the wrenches.
And the droid arms are 2 different kinds too.
Oh, I didn't even... Oh, that's a droid arm. Well,
Yeah.
some of them... This one makes sense to be a droid arm because the bottom half is twisted 90 degrees. But these aren't... I mean, I guess it doesn't matter, but they're a little different. But they're still going in the same bin with the wrenches. Robot arm. I got robot arm and droid arm, same thing. Here's a faucet. Let's ask, while we're at it, why don't we ask them what this is called?
I think faucet. That works for me. That's what it looks like.
I label this on, if you can see it. Do you have a lighter colored one of the faucets? Where are the
sure.
faucets? Give me a lighter colored one. Grab a yellow one here. So what do we call this piece? Yeah, the yellow shows up much better. Use them for, you do see them a lot used as condiment dispensers. You see them on the tops of bottles to make them like a perfume bottle. So I wonder what that's called. I never, like in certain cases, I never paid attention to what they were called. I just made up my own names for them. But I'm starting to, here's another droid arm. Which is different than the other one too. Oh, yeah, it's different than the other one too. Because this one's this way. It's the other one was turned this way and
Yep.
I don't know, it was bent.
These for that.
Yeah, eventually I'm gonna put those in one of these. So did I get an answer for the faucet? Not yet. Robot arms are going with the wrenches. This is a weird robot leg.
Yeah, that's like a peg leg.
Yeah, it is.
I don't have anybody's feet here yet, so.
Here's another faucet. Hose connector or a tap? Ah, yes, hose connector. That makes sense, because when you build spaceships, you can connect hoses to it. I didn't even think of that. Hose connector. Got it. I'm learning stuff. Stuff I should know, but that's okay. See, we're getting this sorted. And a lot of this stuff he's got sorted on the table here. A lot of the simple stuff I have bins for. It's the smaller stuff I don't. Here is pant. It's a belt, utility belt.
Okay. Where did I put that leg? I didn't do any. There's no container for the lower halves yet.
No.
Put it over here. Yeah, I have no container for the lower half.
And so we're getting down to the piece. Here's a food piece. Yeah, those are special 1x1s. I have put them in together. I have a place for them.
All right.
I think. Here's some orange wrenches.
I get to a point where
We're
I
all
know where
learning every
else
day.
to put anything.
Yeah, we're gonna once we get this pile cleaned up, sort like all in
Right, what I'm
groups.
saying, I
I'll
don't
move
have. Yeah, I guess then we'll make them into a group because I don't have a. So I need a group, a spot to group them. Trying to keep them together.
So these pieces, which kind of go on, these are gonna go in the Technic bin for now. These I call them pipe organ pieces. I know they're not called that. Let's get from the audience. What do we call this piece? It's a cylinder shape with the hole. I know it's not called a pipe organ piece. I call it that because it reminds me of the old pipe organs, and you know you can connect these together with Technic pieces. So right now it's going in the random Technic bin, in this one here, which has half pins. It has half pin / axles. It has full pins, random axles, random pieces, and axle connector pieces. Where was that? These are ones with holes in the top.
Yeah, I know.
Which are different too.
Separating them into their
Here's one of those weird ones.
type of thing.
These also are like these are short versions of the pipe organ pieces.
Okay.
They don't have the little Technic round connector. See, the audience knows. I like pipe organ piece. Alright, so this stuff here, Drew is gonna... It looks like there's no more unique pieces. Well, I'm finding a few. Once I get to the unique pieces, I'm gonna grab the trays with some of this already in it and put them in so we can clear up and put some more stuff on the table.
Sounds good.
Because I have a spot for grills, but I'm still finding a few things here, like his telescope. This will go in one drawer together because this is all kind of related. If you look at this.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Whoever wants to
I'm
look.
sorry, I'm looking at all these things and putting them together.
So here you go.
Correct.
I've
Yep.
taken all the small ones, all the big ones out of here, and just use small ones.
Gotcha.
What time is it anyway?
6:35.
Okay. Who's at the door? We have a visitor again.
No, we're home.
What's going on?
When are you gonna be done?
Shortly.
No, you're not.
Why?
Because
You waiting for me?
Taco Bell.
What?
Taco Bell.
We're going to Taco Bell?
Yes.
How'd that happen? We'll be done in 20 minutes.
Ah,
What time is it? 6:35?
6:35.
We normally film for 45 minutes to an hour. Yeah, 20 minutes. 15-20 minutes. We're just filming a little bit, talking to people, chatting. There's 4 people in there. Flash Pants has been giving me all the answers. Here's a washing machine. I'm still gonna call it that. What do we do with this piece? What is this? It's like a frying pan, but it's not. It's kind of... It's a swivel arm. Like, you can put this and then rotate and connect
Yeah.
into it.
Oh.
So what do we call this piece here? It's got a bar on one end and like a 1x1 round stud. What would they be used for? I think for me, I can think of only decorative stuff. Like I could take this here and put it in here, but
Yep.
I can do that.
Where do you?
11:30 in the UK. These are in a special bin,
Okay.
so sort them on the table. I'll grab the stuff for that in a second.
All right. Well, I'm just making sure.
You have these
I'm not-
1x1 rounds with holes.
Yep.
Any more Technic pieces on the table? Oh, yep.
There's this piece here.
And this. Yes, axles.
That.
Yep, and that.
That.
These aren't getting their.
This
These are
weird
technically. Oh, you know what? Beams can go in this one because they're beams. These are round. These are beams as opposed to bricks.
Ah.
So the beams can go in here because they're separate from the other stuff. All right.
Okay.
Any more beams though? No. So I want to take this box away, but I want to see if there's anything else that needs to go in it.
Well, no. I mean, the next box. Is
Well, yes, the next pile of stuff could, but at least we
Yeah.
have this sorted and it can take it out of the way and or move it to the side. Out.
So for now, these are some just accessories that don't have matches.
2:36 a.m. Oh my God.
Why? You can't.
Yeah, that's right. He's in the United Arab Emirates. Well, he wants to watch the show, Drew.
Oh, well.
He stays up just for the show, don't you? Safe Gaming.
My goodness.
I don't know his real name, so I call him Safe Gaming because that's what he goes by on the thing. If I know your real name, I could call you by your real name. Here's that. How did the frying pan piece thing end up in here? No,
You didn't put it back.
I don't know where it goes.
Well, you just left it there.
Oh, well,
And we're getting close to where we have. So,
here's a holy piece.
okay.
Right, so these can just be sorted for the other jumpers. And I'll show you why in a second. I'll grab the thing over. I'm gonna have to start making one for these. See these little.
Yeah, I got them right here.
They're starting to put these in tons and tons and tons of sets now. These quarter round tiles. I like them, but it just means one more thing to sort. Here's one of these ones with a pin on it.
Yep.
And then what do you do with this piece? It's like, I have one of these. Safe game. My name is Safe. Is it Safe or Saif? Saif? Safe? But I'm a gamer. Ah. Where can these go?
They don't fit nowhere.
Anywhere.
Nowhere, man. They don't fit nowhere, man.
Well, they fit
this is a.
That's
Did you
a
put that on
USB.
HDMI? This goes
Yeah.
on the top of an HDMI. Do you need it?
No.
All right. That is not Lego.
Oh, here's one of the new pieces from the Lego Ninjago City.
Okay.
So this piece, to make the word comics with the tiles on the side, they also use these 1x1 plates with a black line in the middle so they could separate, making the S and other letters. Pretty cool technique. So I have one of those. Somebody's hungry. I just heard Drew growling. Growling. He has a telescope, kind of. It's different than the other telescopes.
Alright.
But it's going in there. And this gold piece can go with the jewels or gems or something. Sif Gaming. Sif? I said his name is...
Sif.
I guess it's pronounced Sif.
Yep.
I don't know. It's not a common...
It's not a long I, right? It's not Sif.
Or is it Sif? Oh, that did not help.
Alright, well, that is good quality television right there. 10 minutes trying to figure out how to pronounce this guy's name. Good. That's good watching.
Oh yeah, here we go. So, here, I'll bring over one of the pre-sorted trays and show you what I got in this one. So look, if you have clips, and there's horizontal clips and there's vertical clips.
There you go.
So one of each.
I've got one of each.
You do. So those are going in here.
You just knew that was what I was looking at the time.
Do you have
and
any...
You have these other ones. Those are other clips.
These I don't have, but look, I can make a spot. Oh, I do right here.
Got this.
I do have that, right? I actually have a spot somehow, for some reason. And these, can you hand any of these 1x1 regular can go in here? You can see I have tiles in here too. Apparently.
Well, I got tiles on the table too. So 1x1 regular.
Yeah.
All right.
They use that piece in the Minecraft sets, but in a different color. Which piece? I don't know what I don't know what he was talking about now.
And then plates.
You mean? Oh, you just put tiles in?
Yeah.
Okay.
I separated.
All right. I'm just checking. These tiles are probably gonna stay in here for now. Oh look, these can go on below. Not this piece. This goes out of. This goes in a different one. See these? I had these in here because they were just one. I was putting 1x1s in their own. Like I was doing. Okay, these are all 1x1s.
Right.
But because I'm doing a separate Technic box,
yep,
they can go in the Technic box, and that gives me an extra space in here.
Okay. Cool. There's still more on the table.
The round ones go into different ones. We don't need the round ones.
They go in a different box, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Squares and squares, rounds. Why is this round one in here?
I did not put it in there.
I know. And these round ones don't go in here either. They're decorative log. They're like ends of logs.
Okay.
The piece from the comic signage. Oh, do they? I didn't know they did that. The first time I had seen that, or I had seen it, I didn't remember seeing it in Minecraft. So it's a pretty cool piece. Here's another pie piece. So those go in the round. These will go in the round ones most likely. Is there any small 1x1 square things in here that we can put in here?
Yep. There's one of those. There's some more. Let's do that.
So that's how it goes there. We're almost done with this box for what's on the table. I'm sure I'll take it out again. But it looks like that's all we need for this box. I don't see any more square.
No, I don't see any more square.
The bar goes below. See this bar? This goes in there. So you want some 1x1 round stuff?
Yeah, we got a lot of that right now.
Well, I have this.
Also has 1x1 rounds.
So what do we got? We got random. So you can see how this one's sorted a lot more. Let me get this into the camera view. Look, we have multicolored ones here. So.
Oh goodness.
But these aren't tiles. These are. And oh, I have one for these ones with the holes in it.
Great.
Right over here. And the pin ones sticking up that you were sorting separate are also with the holes because I don't have a lot of them. So we're gonna grab these. What is this? This is like a.
That is
I know
a
what
hand thing.
Put it with the hand accessories.
Alright.
That piece in the comic sign is just 5 people watching us. Hello to those 5 people. So I'm going to, because there's only, we have these pie pieces, the only thing that's in this right now is blue. I'm probably going to mix the blue into something else because then I can put these in their own bin in here.
The pie pieces?
Well, we don't have random, these are random pieces. These pie pieces. See, this one here only has blue.
Okay.
There's not very much blue.
Alright.
So I might put it in with the gray, which is in a bag for now, or put the 2 bagged ones in there. I'm talking to myself, I think. No one listens. This is my mind.
I don't.
No one listens to me. I'm used to it. So where are the pie pieces?
Right there.
So these are the thing. They're the closest thing I can think to. This one's like a weird, not even a pie piece, but they go in there. And then we get all these. Oh wait. So if you get the blue ones, anything translucent blue, it has its own bin. Purple has its own bin.
Mm-hmm.
I like this purple. That translucent purple is cool.
Yeah.
So those are. It looks like I don't have any other special bins. Oh, tan. There's one for tan. And gold has a little bag of gold right in there, so I'll do that with the gold one. And the rest of these are just gonna get dumped into the. Look, this is overflowing soon.
There's a lot of them there.
Huh?
There is a lot of them in there.
So if we look at the one on the, oh, these are tile pieces though. 5 people watching, but only 2 chatting. I wonder what the other 3 are doing. Oh, there's 6 watching now. I don't know what they're doing. I'm putting them to sleep. That's probably what I'm on the thing for. These are actually not pie pieces. Shouldn't be in here because they're tiles. They're not plates. So we have this one extra bin for anything else. Nothing else is going in here right now, huh? Oh, there's ones that stick up. I have a couple over here.
Yep.
Oh, for now, that's staying like the one underneath should have the tiles. That has oh
yeah.
Well, it has random tiles in here.
It's all random tiles.
Mostly gray.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the random tiles are going in. They're all going together right now because that's all that's in here. And I dropped one.
Yeah, you did.
So don't know what's. Oh, you know what I could do in here that's round that maybe you could work with this. It's kind of random, but like I don't know what else is supposed to be. All I have is this, and unless I get bulk order of these, I probably shouldn't use these long ones for this. I should probably separate these into smaller ones. Or I could keep round stuff in here and then put stuff like this in here. I don't. What do you? What's?
That might work. Yeah, you've got right now a lot of cases.
I have enough to spread this out into multiple cases
yeah,
too.
you can spread this out pretty good. So.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't need to put these in here.
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Yeah. Well, then you have these type round things.
There's already one for that.
There's all right. Well,
I'll
let's
show
just
you.
the round thing. All right. Am I looking for more? Am I
What
going
time
on?
is it?
Quarter.
Probably not time
Probably
to do
not.
much more.
That's about all the sorting we can do today.
It is. I got to do the sorting down here though because everything's down here as opposed to bringing it upstairs and then have to go back and forth between the containers and everything else. What I can do for the next minutes is hand you cases and see where some of these go, existing ones go.
Okay.
How's that?
Sure.
So we won't sort any more, but we will sort what we got into the existing bins because I should have bins for most of this. Or create a new bin for when I don't.
Was this something
I don't think so.
putting together? All right.
So, chat with the people.
Chat with the people. They're not mine. They're all his. He's got all the Lego. He's all the Lego, man.
What are you talking about?
They said you guys got a lot of Lego. And I said, it's not me. It's all you. You got a lot of Lego. Did you have... Oh, there they are.
What am I looking for? What kind of pieces do you want to put?
Oh, I see. I got some grills. I've got the washer machines. I've got handles.
Alright, so here we go. We'll bring over some pre-sorted stuff already.
All right.
In here is 1x2 jumpers.
Okay, I got a few of those. Alright, 1x2 jumpers. Was this a special one? What is this one?
This is they came in order. I have 1x2 cheese slopes.
Alright.
I know I saw a couple.
2.
We have grills. We have all orange grills, and then we have mixed grills.
I got mixed grills. Mixed grill, right? Right there.
And then we have lots of random 1x2 tiles, but not the ones with pictures on them.
Right.
So I'm gonna put those separate.
But then, what do you separate your silver bars into something different?
Which
Right there. That's a silver bar.
that's a different. I don't have a thing for that because that was a piece that I'm starting to get more of, but I don't have enough to put anywhere.
Do you put it in here for now?
Well, I might put it in one that I could find it in, like in with all the orange, because then I can see it.
Gotcha.
So for now, unless I find more of these or I have another bin for them.
You know that would drive me crazy. you got this one thing in with the orange. That would drive me nuts.
Okay, so
And like not taking them out of the little bags drives me crazy too. Like I want to take it on and throw out all the little bags. Wait, was that where they were supposed to go? Yeah, they
What?
were random ones. Yeah. So wait,
these are 1x2 plates.
and these are 1x2 as well. So
They are
just
don't.
overflowing.
What's that?
Just overflowing.
I don't know why there's two. Because this should fit. Oh, there, shouldn't it? Let's see.
Maybe. You got any 1x3s, or is that all 1x2s?
These are all 1x2s.
Okay.
So who we got? What is that? Bulk buy or just a collection over the weeks? Over the both. Mostly over the collection over the week. Some of this is bulk buy. I don't even know where some of this came from. How did I end up with all these 1x2s?
Oh, there's a 1x2 jumper. Missed it.
Drew's not going to be able to sleep tonight because he knows that in that one orange grill bin there is some one random silver ingot. It's going to drive him nuts.
It will.
Okay, so you see that fits in there.
Okay.
So that gives us the jumper was in underneath.
Mm-hmm.
I locked one of them at least. So in here we have 1x2 plates. And then I started to do hinged pieces.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I have one for this. I'll look quickly, but otherwise we're gonna put them in one of these.
Okay.
So we get other 1x2 stuff. Do you have any 1x2 bricks over there?
1x2
Yeah. Bricks.
bricks. Yes, I do. Just a few. Yeah, just
And
take
then
those.
I have random ones, and I have. Oh, wait. Damn it. So I have these ones are specialized 1x2 bricks. Then we have colors. We have color coded. Let me show Drew this. This will drive him nuts too. We'll show the audience this too. So in here, you can see they're sorted, but in some cases the yellows and oranges are together because I didn't have enough of them. Tans are in here with some reds because they stand out, so you can find them both. Here's dark tan and regular tan. Lime green and sand green can. I have a whole thing of sand green, separate, I believe.
Yeah,
The
you
lime.
get a lot of that sand green.
I have, yeah. So that's why some of this is sorted like this, where there's purples and pinks together, different color blues together, different color yellows and oranges together, because they stand. You can find them easier. Blacks. I actually have a ton more black in its own bin too, I think. So I'm gonna probably take those out of there. Whites and then these weird, ugly maroon red. I sort by color when it comes to bricks. I do if I have enough of a color, but if I don't, then they go randomly. So I could show you. I have a. Where did this go?
I had it. How about more 1x1?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab that one next.
Okay.
So here's one. This has the sand. So this is nice looking because it has
Yeah.
all blue, light green, a darker. I don't know what that is, and then sand green. All right, so you wanted one by. What did you want?
1x1 studs.
Random color one.
Yeah. Actually, I don't have just the studs. I've got a lot with the holes and the pegs on either sides and the other ones. And then I've got eyes. I got 4 eyes right here.
You got 4 eyes right there.
I do.
He set himself up for that one.
I guess I did.
No standard ones though, huh? Just
One standard one.
One blue one
Yeah.
going there. I might not have one for specialty pieces yet, so let's see. I gotta double check. And if I don't, we'll make a bin. Or we can put it in there in the long bin as random pieces until I get more of them. You know what I'm talking about?
The long bin.
The long bin, the empty bin that's in there right now.
Oh, okay. Yep, I
Use
see.
that for.
Yeah, you got the. It's got like clips.
Yeah. So for now, those pieces, since I don't have enough.
Want
I have a
these
whole
ones?
thing of that. So
Yeah.
Hold on. So talk to them when I walk away. It always gets quiet when I walk away. Drew gets
I
all
don't do
quiet.
a lot of talking. I'm sorry. You seem to have a pretty good organization there, Flash Pants. So you must
coming
have
over to help
you
sort
must
this
you must
stuff?
have quite a few if you've got an organizational way of doing things.
While Drew's doing that, he can look at this. There's some. You could probably put some stuff in here. There's slopes and stuff in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking for the one that has all of the connector pieces, the studs on the side. I have a whole thing of it, and it's out of my sight right now, which is kind of annoying.
Look at all the cheese slopes right here.
Where is that
Like
pin? Because it's kind of an important one. A lot of pieces in there. I don't want to lose them.
Well, they've got to be here.
What's that?
It's got to be here somewhere.
They're here somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know where they went. They are out of my sight right now, and it's kind of annoying because I need them. La 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 la. Car parts here. Where is that bin? What's in this bin? It might have been something for Drew.
What's that? What'd you find for me? Fun
Animals.
stuff. Animals. All right. Cool.
There's a bin of animals already. Look.
Ah, oh, they're separated from all sorts of type of animals.
Well, 'cause some are big, and
Yep.
so I'm just looking for this one bin. Oh, I might have found them. They're not labeled yet either, so. And I just dropped the transfer thing.
Huh. They have brown and yellow frogs. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't know what that's all about.
Dogs with the hogs and snakes.
So who do we got? Oh, shh, it's a secret. It's called OCD. Flash Pants, when are you coming over? You gonna help sort, right? Oh, here's this. So this is studs on all four sides, studs on one side. I actually stuck the 1x2s in here because they kind of go together with this.
Okay.
Here's the studs on four sides, right? Yeah. So I can go in there, and these are studs on one side. As you can see, these are very handy though, having these pieces.
Yeah, definitely. So how about the circle ones with the hole in it?
Nice.
I only lost one.
Circle ones with the holes.
I mean, sorry, studs with holes. So holes in the middle.
Probably gonna go in here for now.
Okay. Washing machines. What's that?
Oh, so it gets tricky. Keep getting all these 1x1s, and I'm like, where do I do with them now? So all that stuff can go in here
In
for
there?
now. Yeah.
And this too? Or you said you had one that's just for this?
I don't yet.
Oh.
I don't know if I want to put them in here, because these are 1x1s, but I'm probably gonna have to make another tray and put these and those in another tray eventually, because I don't have another tray right
here
now.
to separate them for now.
Yeah.
Because they're different than the others.
Yeah. Because I would have put them in here. Like, oh. No, because we don't have enough. We do. So what time is it? I'm gonna get off here in a second anyway.
You got these pieces.
So the ones you just gave me, the washing machines,
Yep.
I could put, consolidate and put them in here because these are all studs on the side, and there's a kind of a stud on the side. It just has a
Right.
little lip. And I
Well,
can
that's
explain.
why I separated them around.
So what I'll do is this. This will dry Drew nuts too. There's only this many that are. Oh, these are studs on four sides. They're not even supposed to be in there. These are. Here's a washing machine piece. Look, I
Yeah,
found one.
I see.
So we'll put them.
I tried to put them away for, out of the way for you. Different spots.
He's trying to be helpful, folks.
Brian.
It
Doing
works.
what I can.
Huh?
Doing what I can.
Here, we'll put the washing machine pieces in here. How's that? Studs on
Sounds
two
good to me.
sides. Studs on two sides. Weird. Oh, that's what those were. So what is I have to say, but it's funny to see other people sort. I'm sure it is. It's hilarious, right? It's frustrating for me. Because you can see how I end up like, well, what do I do with this? What do I do with this? What do I do with this? And then I'm like, oh, what do I do with this one? This is so much. All right, I'm going to be done with that now. I'm going to get full problems. Yeah, first world problems too.
Crazy. Pretty much. Yeah. Well, we got some sorted.
Did.
And there's a few more things that you'll find afterwards and put in places.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I have room for. I have all spots for all those, even this, even these curved pieces, I believe.
yeah.
So, and then I think I even have one for hinges. I'm not sure yet. I think I do.
Cool.
So, what did you think about that? Did you like the sorting?
Should we just do sorting off camera, or should we do them on camera?
It's. I figured I didn't have anything planned for a show. I'm not building anything. Well, I am going to be building the old fishing store shortly, but I might do. Maybe we'll do some live build of that next week. If you're here next week, right?
I am next week. Yeah.
So maybe I'll do a little of that, and then I'm working on the city. If you watch my once Drew posts it in a day or two, you'll see the deconstruction of the city and the reconstruction of the city. I'm working on that as well. So I took apart a bunch of the city. It's getting reconfigured. Beach is still there, but it's getting changed quite a bit. He won't sort those. They're going to end up back in the box. Drew wouldn't even know, would he?
Not till I sorted it again and again and again.
So,
Come back over, sort and sort.
yeah, we're about to end our
Wrap
show.
it up. Wrap it up now.
Apparently the director, the studio executive is coming in, and he says that we got to wrap up the show because the studio time's running out. I call phooey. I think we're going to Taco Bell for dinner,
Wrap it up now.
apparently. So we're going to head out, and it's been an hour. And you guys but Brian, what you didn't see, but
Hey, Flashbench, you keep your quiet.
all right, I hear the puppy barking and whining, and I'm gonna head out of here. But thanks for watching,
You can find us on Twitter and Instagram as Built from Bricks.
and on Facebook as well. And don't forget to subscribe. You guys know to subscribe already because you're watching us. But those who haven't seen the live stream, subscribe. Tell your friends to subscribe, and stay tuned each and every week for more fun episodes. What have you built today?
Cut.